Hi, I'm Lynn Morgan, your slipper-shod pastor. This morning in my devotions, I was reading from Matthew chapter 7, which is part of that long collection of Jesus' teachings that we call the Sermon on the Mount. And the part that I was reading today included one of my favorite images that Jesus uses when he teaches. It's a compelling image. He starts out by saying, don't judge one another, because the way that you judge is the way you're going to be judged, and what you give is what you're going to get. But then he says, why is it that you can see this little tiny sliver in your neighbor's eye, and you're not aware of the huge beam that's sticking out of your own eye? I just love that image, because it is just such a clear insight into human nature. You know, we are so easily aware of the flaws of others and so blind to our own. And the kind of depressing part of this is that, in fact, the things that bother us most about other people, the things that get under our skin, the things that really bug us, they are often traits, attitudes, behaviors that we are also engaging in, or which we struggle with, but we don't allow ourselves to see our own behavior because it would just be too painful. And so we reject it more clearly in others. Psychologists call this projection, and I'm probably deeply simplifying it. But this biblical image of the little tiny speck in the neighbor's eye and the huge beam in our own eye, it makes it clear that we are tuned in to see the faults in others that correspond to our own faults. So don't be judgy. Be kind with one another. Resist making judgments. But more than that, maybe allow yourself, when you're feeling condemnatory, when you look at someone and say, I can't believe they're doing that, to stop for a second and ask oneself, maybe the reason that I'm bothered by that thing is because that thing is something that I stumble on and I fail with, and it's a problem in my own character. Maybe I could grow a little bit by paying attention to the annoyances that I feel in other folks. But in any case, whether you learn from those things or not, resist judgment. Remember, we are all here under the grace of God, and God knows us completely, better than we know ourselves. God sees all of our flaws, including the ones that we lie to ourselves about possessing. And God loves us anyway. And my friends, that is the good news.